Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. So today we're gonna be reacting to 15 unexpected things you will only see in Brazil.
We're so excited for this because Brazil is pretty diverse, and I also feel like it's really exciting there.
Yeah, I feel like it's a nice country.
Yeah, and it's really pretty, but I'm excited to see unexpected things. So if we go there soon, we will kind of be prepared.
Let's see what it is.
Yeah, very intrigued.
Brazil doesn't do things in small doses.
Oh.
Yup, this awesome South American country is larger than life, which is why millions of tourists flock
Yeah,
to
it's
Brazil
just
every
very
year to
pretty
soak
there.
up the culture and see the incredible sights. If you want a vacation like no other, brush up on your Portuguese and book yourself a ticket to the biggest country in South America. From beautiful floating islands to the
wow.
world's
That's
most
so
famous
pretty.
and fabulous carnival, these are the
Oh
my
15
gosh.
unexpected things you will only see in Brazil.
I do love the music.
How about them
Don't
doing
forget to
that?
smash the like button, subscribe to the Supreme,
That's
and click
scary.
the notification
I
bell
would get
for
kicked in the
more lit
face.
content. Let's get rolling. Number 15, Anaconda Crossing.
Oh
While the
gosh.
Netherlands has built bridges for
terrifying.
their rabbits to cross highways, and India waits patiently for holy cows to cross the road,
I've heard that.
in Brazil, they've got a whole other beast on their hands. Yup, Brazilians have been sharing their street with
surprised they
giant
wouldn't
green
just run it
anacondas
over.
for years. These
maybe
mega
that's not
serpents are
allowed.
one of the largest snakes on earth. That's right.
Gosh,
this is not
that's
just
so
a freak
big.
occurrence that happens from time to time. In fact, it's a
That's so
routine
scary.
occurrence. Imagine cruising down the road in your car and seeing one of these bad boys slithering right across your path.
Oh,
Yup, if you
gosh.
thought
That looks
sitting in
like a
traffic
pipe or
was one of the
something.
worst things that could happen on
It's
your daily
anaconda.
commute,
Yeah.
think again. This gigantic 10-foot
Oh.
snake
Now
was
it
trying
looks
to
like a
jaywalk, or should we say slither? When people
Literally twice
began
the size
to
as
get
you.
out of their cars to halt incoming traffic and alert drivers of the huge reptile.
Ew.
Thanks to the help of these
I
thoughtful
don't mind
onlookers,
snakes, but
the bold
snakes this
snake
big.
reached his final destination safely.
No.
We've
They're
heard of
capable
a
of
zebra
eating
crossing, but never an anaconda crossing. What would you do if you saw this enormous snake coming towards you? Would you get out?
What would you do if that will be coming towards you?
I don't even know, cause I don't do they react if you run away?
I don't know. I think that doesn't look like it's afraid of people. It's just going directly to the
It also doesn't.
grass.
It also doesn't look very fast, but I'm sure they're fast when they want to be.
Yeah, I feel like they're more fast when they're in the grass or water.
Yeah.
But
Ugh, in
if
the
I
water.
see that, I don't know. I will just be running away.
Yeah, I wouldn't know if I would slowly walk away or sprint. I honestly could not tell you until I was in that situation, but that's terrifying.
Oh gosh.
Out of your vehicle, or just drive as far
I hate
away
how
as
they
possible?
slither too.
Let us know what you think in the comments.
Ew.
Number 14, the tallest water slide in the world. This crazy
wow.
water slide is as high as a 14-story building.
Oh
That's
my
right,
gosh.
this Brazilian ride is for the most extreme thrill seekers
That
only.
is
The famous
crazy.
Insano
Oh, I
water
hate
slide sends people
slides.
flying down a near vertical drop, reaching
my
speeds of up
gosh.
to 65 miles per hour. It's truly
That's
one of a kind,
crazy.
and something you wouldn't experience anywhere else.
I'm always
Despite
scared I'm
being
gonna
134 feet tall,
I know you can't really it's not really possible, but I'm always scared I'm just gonna fall out of the front or something.
Oh yeah, that's so scary. I saw somebody that flew out of it. It's just so scary. I hate heights. I hate slides, and I
Yeah.
hate roller coaster or everything.
She hates it. We went on a little one, not even a bad one.
It's so fast.
And she was screaming bloody murder. Not even and there was tears coming down her eyes. That we actually got that on video. We're gonna have to post that soon as a short. I have to show you guys. It's so funny. But stay tuned for that, honestly.
Yeah, you can see me crazy. I was crying because I was terrified.
She was bawling, yeah. It was not good.
But yeah, I don't like water slides. I hate that. And I can't swim. I will definitely drown. Oh,
The ride is over and done with in just 5 seconds. Imagine
Dang.
lining up for this water slide all afternoon just for it to last a mere seconds. It must
he
be
said
really
5
worth it.
seconds.
The
That
notorious water slide
for me,
was
that
built
would
in
be like an hour.
1989
Yeah.
and holds the official Guinness World Record for the highest water slide on Earth. So where
Jesus
can you
Christ,
find this
14 feet.
free-falling tower of terror? That would be the famous beach park, located in Aquiraz, Brazil. Amazing, right? Would any of you
That
guys
place
ever
looks
ride
pretty.
this
Do you see the beach
terrifying
over
water
there?
slide?
yeah. It is so pretty.
Number 13, Fisherman and Dolphin Alliance. In Laguna, Brazil, dolphins have formed a very unlikely and totally unique alliance with the local fishermen. That's right, this symbiotic relationship has been going on for over 30 years, and both parties are interested in one thing and one thing only: mullets. We aren't talking about the awesome hairstyle, though. We're, of course, talking
gosh,
about the
that'll be
delicious
nice.
fish. So how does it all work? Well, groups of up to 20 bottlenose dolphins work together to herd the schools of mullet fish towards the shore,
dang.
where the Brazilian fishermen wait with their nets. The fishermen can't see the fish in the cloudy Laguna waters, and so the dolphins will slap their heads and fins against the waves
Oh,
to
wow.
signal to their human
Crazy.
buddies when it's time to cast their nets out. This thrashing
Okay, I
motion
want a
also
dolphin
works
for
to break
myself.
up the mullet fish into smaller groups, making them easier to catch. Pretty amazing, right? These
Yeah, it's
fishermen are
amazing.
dependent
Dolphins are so intelligent, though.
Yeah, they are smart.
I really love dolphins.
They're like dogs in
Mm-hmm.
the lands.
And they just like love attention too. It's so cute.
I've never seen dolphin in my life.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, they're so cute.
Oh, I want to see one.
on these epic dolphins to help them make their living. And elder
really
dolphins will
nice.
even teach the young dolphins how to help the fishermen catch mullet.
Oh, that's so
It's like
fun.
something straight out of a Disney Pixar movie. We always knew that dolphins were the most awesome of the sea creatures. Where else in the world would this ever happen? Only in Brazil. Have you ever seen anything quite like this before?
I don't think so.
Number 12. Police riding buffaloes.
What?
For over 25 years now, this unusual
so
mode of
odd.
transport has been the preferred choice for a police force serving near the Amazon River Delta. The rough terrain in the region has always been a problem, but the
gosh.
cops here don't rely on quad bikes or jeeps. Instead, they've adopted the Asian water buffalo in order to get from A to B. But why buffaloes? Well, the answer is quite simple. They move faster through water and swamps than any other form of transport.
Well,
and on the Amazon
yeah, that's
River
actually
island
smart.
of Marajo, northern Brazil, it isn't just the police that make use of the area's huge buffalo population.
Oh,
You
gosh.
can also try a delicious scoop of buffalo ice cream, a slice of buffalo cheese, or even a
Aw.
juicy buffalo steak. Yep, Marajo
That
pretty
looks
much
yummy.
worships the buffalo, and there are reports of up
It can
to
be
a
your food
million
and it can
of the
be your
furry-born
ride.
creatures living on the
Choose.
island.
That's
The local
terrible.
legend states that a freight ship carrying the exotic Asian water buffalo crashed on the coast here in 1890, and the ones that
Poor
made it out
buffalo.
of the shipwreck and onto the dry land multiplied, making this island the official second home for the water buffalo. We've got to admit, this is one of the seriously cool methods of transport, and a vehicle with fearsome horns is infinitely more impressive than a regular car. But what do you guys think? Number 11. Meeting of Waters, where the Rio
Oh, wow.
Negro and Rio Solimões rivers meet up to form the lower Amazon River, an amazing natural phenomenon has occurred. It goes by the name the Meeting of Waters, and it really is something special. A unique blend of different
Yeah, that's
speeds,
so unique.
temperatures, and densities creates a spectacular visual display that lasts for 6 kilometers. The awesome sight is so significant that it can be viewed from space,
That's
while the
cute.
Rio Negro River is a dark black color due to the plant material it picks up through the jungles of Colombia. The Rio Solimões is a paler brown color due to the sediment it collects as it flows from the Andes Mountains. And color is not
Interesting.
the only difference. The Negro River is faster flowing, while the Solimões flows at a slower pace. Not only that, but there is a big
That looks
temperature
scary,
difference
though.
between the two
Black.
as well.
That's
All
crazy
these
how,
irreconcilable
like,
differences
different they
mean
are.
that when the
Yeah.
two rivers finally clash in Brazil, their waters simply cannot merge together. It's a huge attraction for tourists who travel from all over the globe to witness this incredible force
I
of
wonder
nature.
if you swam
Just
in one
another
of
reason
them
why Brazil is
versus
such
the
a
other, you
unique and
could, like, feel the
fascinating
difference.
country.
Yeah.
We'd love to take a boat trip to the meeting of waters, wouldn't you? Number 10. Feijoada, the national dish of Brazil. This is
That
one
looks
plate of
good.
food that really represents the country
I'm
perfectly.
so hungry
It's
right
know.
now.
hearty, strong in flavor, and not for the weak. This adaptable bean stew
Oh,
is
that
served
doesn't look
everywhere
good
in Brazil,
to me.
from
I
think it
fine
looks
dining
yummy.
restaurants to street vendors. And
I'm sorry,
Brazilians
guys.
can't get enough of this meaty dish.
It's just,
Yep, feijoada is the official taste of Brazil. The word
I just
feijão
don't like
means bean in
beans.
Portuguese, and
Oh,
the
it's
core
beans?
ingredient of this
It's like
unique
a
dish is, of
beans
course,
and
the black bean,
meat.
which is then
See?
stewed over low heat with salted pork, beef, and smoked sausage.
Ooh,
We
that
really
sounds
want to
yummy.
sample a bowl of this soul food. And if you don't have your plane ticket to Brazil booked yet, then hopefully you will run into one or two expat Brazilians selling this delicious delicacy at international food markets around the
It
world.
looks like really flavorful.
Number 9.
So
The world's largest cashew tree. Can
Oh
you
my
imagine
gosh.
one giant tree that feels like an
that
entire
looks like
forest?
a person
It
or
might
something.
sound unbelievable, but it's totally
heck?
real. Yep, the O Maior
Oh
Cajueiro
my
do
gosh.
Mundo is the world's largest cashew tree, and it produces one of the world's most delicious nuts. We love cashew nuts, so we would definitely want to check out
They
this
are yummy.
enormous and abundant tree if we were ever to visit Brazil. A huge sprawling
Dang, that's
canopy
really
envelopes the
huge.
walkways surrounding this miraculous plant, and it has multiple trunks that spread across 2 whole acres. You can find
Dang.
this beloved cashew tree nearby the beautiful Parangi Beach on Brazil's coast, and it's now a popular
fun.
tourist attraction after entering the Guinness World Records in 1994. Have you ever seen a
Interesting.
tree quite like this before?
never.
Oh,
Number 8, the fire-friendly plant. It doesn't get any more unexpected than this. We've heard of life-saving plants in the Amazon, but what about a flower that comes back from the dead after a devastating wildfire?
What?
Yeah, we've heard a
gosh.
lot about raging forest
That's
fires in
crazy.
Brazil over the last
Yeah.
couple of years, but did you know that there's a unique flower in Brazil that actually springs into life straight after a fire has passed? Yeah, just one day later, this hardy little
gosh.
plant experiences a super bloom, and it's stunning.
interesting.
Bulboslis paradoxa is a Brazilian plant that has
That's really
adapted to
crazy.
wildlife in the most astonishing way. While trees in the area are razed and destroyed, the fighter flower survives and thrives. They can be found in the awesomely biodiverse savanna lands in the Cerrado in Brazil and are just one of the tens of thousands of amazing and unique species that live in the South American biome.
Yeah.
We've said it before and we'll say it again. There's nowhere quite like Brazil.
Yeah, it's not terribly
Number
like
7,
unexpected
Mount
that
Roraima, the
something like
triple
that's
border.
in Brazil because it's
How
so cool
on
and
earth
different
has
there.
a famous
Yeah.
movie not been filmed here yet? This exquisite location is by far one of the most interesting border points in the world,
Yeah, it's so
dividing
cool.
Brazil from Guyana and Venezuela. Mount Roraima rests
Oh,
in
that looks
between the
so
3 countries
fun.
and is the highest of the Pacaraima mountain chain in South America. Isn't it stunning? Not only is it breathtaking, but it's also one of the oldest geological formations on the entire planet, dating back to
Dang.
about 2
That's
billion
so
years ago.
pretty.
Yeah.
Whoa. Indigenous people in the area had a deep respect for this mountainous sandstone plateau, which they believed was an ancient tree stump, felled
Oh.
from a gigantic tree
that's
that held
pretty.
all of the fruit and vegetables in the world. When it was chopped down by trickster Macunaíma, it is said that the epic tree crashed to the earth and caused a devastating flood. Today, traveling backpackers and climbers scale the mammoth triple-bordered mountain, and scientists rush to the spot to discover new isolated species that have thrived on this unique and
Oh,
barren rock
interesting.
surface. What a truly amazing place Mount Roraima is.
Yeah,
Another
very
jewel
unique.
of Brazil. Number 5. So what does the average beach scene in Brazil look like? Well, there's plenty of tanning and sunbathing to be seen, just like anywhere else in the world.
Just
However,
right up
there's
my
something
alley.
quite different about the beach bum lifestyle here that makes Brazil so special. Being athletic in Brazil is just a normal way of life, So whether it's dancing, football, futsal, MMA, or volleyball, practically every Brazilian person possesses at
I love football and volleyball. I'm not good at volleyball, but it's fun.
least some basic skills in one of those sports. If you love soccer or football, then you will already know what an incredible reputation Brazil has on the world playing field. After all, they're the only country to have ever won 5 World Cup titles. Yep, when
my
the
gosh,
World Cup
really?
comes around every
That's
4 years,
crazy.
most
Yeah.
Brazilians are even allowed to work part-time or not at all in order to catch the Brazil games. Okay, we'll
What?
admit it, we are kind of jealous. It's not only ball games like soccer and volleyball that the Brazilians excel in. Nope, martial arts such as Capoeira and
that's
Jiu-Jitsu are a
fun.
way of life in Brazil, and keeping fit and healthy in general is super important in this South American country. We can't think of another country that is more fitness obsessed. What about you guys? Number 4. Floating island, Iguazu Falls.
I love this place.
On the
It's
border
so
of the Argentine
cool.
province
It
of
is so cool.
I wanna
Misiones in
go
the
there.
Brazilian state of Paraná, there is a natural wonder that rivals all others in the
Wow.
world. From the Guarani or Tupi words "wai," meaning water, and "uasu," meaning big.
Oh gosh.
Iguazu literally translates to big water. And it doesn't come much bigger than this. Yup, this legendary
Literally.
Iguazu Falls may be one of the most beautiful waterfalls on the entire planet, but it's also the largest waterfall system in the entire world. It completely
believe it.
dwarfs Niagara Falls,
Pretty big.
as Iguazu measures
is.
in at a whopping 269 feet compared to Niagara's height of 165 feet. We didn't think it was even possible to outshine Niagara Falls. With its 275 distinct falls and large floating islands, that exquisite South American waterfall system is like nowhere else on Earth. We think that it looks
Jesus.
like a location straight out of a
Imagine
thrilling adventure
Falling
movie.
down in there.
I
How
know,
did Brazil
that's
get so lucky?
terrifying.
We really
We'll
want to
die.
go and check this phenomenal waterfall out. What do you guys think of the Iguazu Falls? Number 3, Carnival. Does your hometown host a carnival? Well, you might as well forget about your local festivals, dance parties, and street fests, because
it's
the
very
truth is that
colorful.
nothing really compares
lot
to
of
Brazil's
people.
carnival scene, and even more specifically, the Rio Carnival. Yup, it's the party to end all parties, and the hottest carnival in the entire world. You just can't beat it. This insane bash first began way back in 1723, in the week running
That's
up to
people.
Lent, and it's gone from strength to
real.
strength ever since. Loud, colorful costumes, banging music, and millions of party-loving people all combined in this legendary Sambadrome
looks
Marquês de
fun.
Sapucaí venue,
Look at how many
and the
people are
atmosphere
there.
is
I know.
always
Crazy.
totally electric. And that isn't even half of it. Outside the Sambadrome, over 300 street parties take place, bringing the whole city to life. This is one party where everyone is invited,
love how
including the
energetic
rest of the
Brazil
world.
is.
If you
I
ever
know.
dreamed of traveling to Brazil, then the beginning of each calendar year really is the best time to go out and get a true Brazilian experience. Bring your best feathered headdress, and we'll meet you at the Sambadrome. Number 2, Capoeira. Get ready for a martial art like no other, a fighting dance that has evolved over the decades and centuries, stemming from the rich cultural diversity informing Brazil from over 4 different
dang.
continents. It's thought to have
So are they
originated in the
trying to hit
16th
each other or
century
trying not
as a
to?
method of fighting and self-defense
trying not
used
to.
by enslaved Africans and disguised as a dance. Nowadays, this art is a phenomenon all over the world, but Brazil is still the home of Capoeira. The
That's very
Jenga,
impressive,
a
though.
rocking step,
It
is
is.
at the center of this complex dance, keeping the capoeirista in a constant state of motion while they fight in the rota, which is a circle formed of singers and musicians that provide the rhythm for the
that's
capoeira match.
fun.
Yet there's no other discipline quite like the unique art of capoeira, and it's been an important part of the Brazilian culture for
Like,
centuries
how don't they
now.
hit each other?
If you want to give it a
I feel
go,
like I'd
then you
smack
don't
someone
have
in
to
the face or
travel to
get
South
smacked.
America, as there
They
are lots of
practice
schools
so
all over
much.
the
Yeah.
world where you can get involved. But if you want to get right to the heart of this awe-inspiring martial art, you simply must head to its birthplace in Brazil for the true capoeira experience.
Gosh.
Number 1, passions for the forest. As much as we've heard stories about logging and degradation in Brazil, one thing is absolutely for sure. The people of Brazil have a fierce loyalty to Mother Nature unlike anywhere else in the world.
That's
While
good.
Brazil
what I've heard.
unfortunately faces huge amounts of industry and logging that threatens their forests, including
Yeah.
the precious Amazon rainforest, there are people out there fighting to make sure the country has a bright and luscious future instead of a
That's
barren
good.
one. This
to
awesome
be
Brazilian
passionate about
couple
your country.
regrew an
Yeah.
entire forest in the Minas Gerais state in just 20 years, and their work is not done yet. Just by planting native plants and trees on the lifeless, degrading plot of land, Brazilian photojournalist Sebastião Ribeiro Salgado and his wife, Lelia de Luz Wanik Salgado, managed to revive their old cattle ranch and transform it into a living, breathing forest that boasts 300 species of trees and saw the
That's so
return of
nice.
over 170 species of birds, 30 species of mammals,
Pretty.
and 15 species of reptiles and amphibians.
Dang.
That's right, this inspiring Brazilian couple brought a forest back to life, and hopefully many more all over the world will follow in their footsteps. There's only one planet Earth after all.
Yep.
We told you that Brazil was an awesome place. Yep, this vibrant country is truly one of a kind. There's just nowhere else quite like it on the planet. We're officially adding Brazil to our bucket list. What about you guys?
Us
There are
too.
just so many unexpected things you'll only see here in Brazil. From epic rainforests teeming with rare and unique species to ancient traditions and next-level sports. This massive country really does have it all. So, have you guys ever been to Brazil? We
No.
want to hear all
That was good.
That was actually pretty informative. What shocked me the most and what I like is actually the Anaconda Crossing.
Mm-hmm.
I do not like that. I'm afraid of snake. A small snake is fine, but that big one, hell no.
I'm even scared, or I'm not really scared actually of like little snakes to pretty big snakes as long as they're distance. I'm scared of like spiders and like centipedes.
Yeah, those are terrifying.
Ew. Yeah, that's just so gross.
Mm-hmm. Also, what amazed me is like the dolphin working with the
Yeah.
fisherman. That's so
I think that's
cute.
crazy.
That's so amazing. I love fish.
Mm-hmm. They're so cute.
They are cute.
Yeah.
Also, that shocked me that the police,
Oh yeah.
the policeman, like riding buffalo.
I know, poor buffalo.
That's just so different, you know?
It is smart though to get through all of that, and I'm sure some of the animals, like, it scares off some of the animals because they're huge.
I
but-
know.
Yeah, well, if you guys liked our video, please like and subscribe and comment down below what else we should watch. We love your guys' suggestions. Other than that, we'll see you guys next time. Bye.
Bye.